Today's deep dive is sponsored by Skip Benton with Coldwell Bankers Select Real Estate, covering Northern Nevada. All right. Let's talk home renovations.
Yeah.
I've been looking at these articles you sent over,
Yeah.
and it's interesting. We're talking about the future of the remodeling market. Honestly, I was a little surprised. Like, everyone's been talking about a slowdown.
Yeah.
But then you see that spending on home improvements is actually predicted to increase by 2025. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, that's what's so fascinating here. We're looking at like a 1.2% growth. That's what the Harvard University Joint Center for Housing Studies is predicting anyway, and that's by third quarter of 2025, at least according to this Mortgage Point article, which, really dives into it. And you know what that means? An extra $5 billion pumped right into the remodeling market.
What's causing this, sudden shift? I mean, weren't interest rates supposed to be a problem for people?
Yeah.
Well, they are. But here's the thing. Those same low interest rates are actually kind of fueling the boom. People aren't selling. They're staying put, renovating their existing homes. Because who wants to deal with higher rates on a new mortgage?
So it's almost like people are thinking, hey, let's avoid those higher rates.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make what we have work for us.
Right. It's practical.
Yeah.
But it's more than that. The Mortgage Point article even mentioned this poll. 2/3 of homeowners, they see their homes as wealth for future generations.
It's a legacy, not just a kitchen remodel. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a long-term view. Homes are more than just financial assets now.
It makes you think about all those home makeover shows. Maybe people are getting inspired.
Maybe. But there's something else, too, that the article mentioned.
Politics.
You got it. Republicans in control in Washington. Everyone in construction is pretty optimistic.
It's less regulation. More business-friendly environment.
Exactly. It means stability, predictability, which is what you need when you're making a long-term investment like a renovation.
So we've got a few things happening at once then. Homeowner confidence is up, low interest rates are keeping people in their homes, and the political climate is looking good for construction.
Exactly. The perfect storm for a remodeling boom.
So that's the market. But what about the homeowner? What does all this mean for someone who's thinking about renovating?
Well, if you've been thinking about that basement remodel or updating that kitchen, now might be the time. Your investment could really pay off. Plus, you get a space you love, a space that really works for you.
That sounds nice. But how do you even start? What are the biggest challenges?
Well, first you got to think about financing. How are you going to pay for this? Savings, loan. There are a lot of options, but they all have their pros and cons. And with interest rates still low, it might be a good time to look into those options. But you got to do your research, compare rates from different lenders.
Good point. What about finding a contractor? That can be tough.
Absolutely. Multiple bids. Reputable contractors, check their references, make sure they're licensed and insured. Don't be afraid to ask questions, about their experience, their approach to projects.
Ask around. Friends, family, neighbors. You never know who might have a good recommendation.
That's a great idea. And don't forget the contract. It's got to be detailed. Scope of work, payment schedule, timeline. You don't want any surprises later on.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
It's interesting to think about how technology is changing things.
Oh, absolutely. Smart home technology, it's everywhere. Smart appliances, lighting, security systems, energy management. It's all part of renovations these days.
It's like something out of a movie. Your refrigerator ordering groceries for you. Or your bathroom adjusting the temperature automatically.
It's getting there. And as the technology gets cheaper, more accessible, people are going to have so much control over their spaces.
It's not just about luxury either. It's about safety, security, energy efficiency, like smart thermostats, learning your habits, saving you money.
Exactly. And smart security systems, so you can keep an eye on your home from anywhere.
It's amazing, our homes and our digital lives, all blending together.
And it's only going to get more integrated, more innovative.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
There's also something to be said for traditional craftsmanship.
Absolutely. A good carpenter, skilled electrician, a talented designer. That's never going to go out of style.
There's something about that human touch, the attention to detail.
It adds warmth.
Authenticity.
And I think that's what we'll see more of, that blend of old and new.
Tradition and innovation.
It's about function and beauty, technology and artistry. It's about creating a space that really feels like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Modern, traditional, whatever your style. It's about making it your own.
A space that tells your story.
A space that reflects your values.
A space that makes you happy.
And as things change, it'll be interesting to see how people embrace these new trends and technologies.
To create the home of their dreams.
Absolutely.
This has been a great deep dive. We've covered so much.
Market trends, financing, smart homes, personal expression.
It's been a great conversation.
A huge thank you to Skip Benton with Coldwell Banker Select Real Estate, covering Northern Nevada, for sponsoring today's deep dive. And to everyone listening, happy renovating.
You know, it's not just about convenience and luxury either.
Right.
These technologies, they can make your home safer, more secure, and even save you money on energy.
Oh, yeah. Like with the smart thermostat. Learns your habits, adjust the temperature, so you don't waste energy.
Exactly. And smart security systems. You can check on your house no matter where you are, get alerts if something's wrong.
It really is amazing. Our homes and our digital lives, it's all coming together.
And it'll only get more integrated in the future.
It makes you wonder, what other innovations are coming?
I know, right? It's an exciting time.
Speaking of exciting, while all this tech is cool, there's still something to be said for traditional craftsmanship.
Oh, absolutely. A skilled carpenter, an electrician who knows their stuff, a talented designer. That's something you can't replace.
It's that human element, the attention to detail.
It brings a warmth, an authenticity.
And that technology can't quite replicate.
You're right.
I think we'll see a mix of both in the future.
Yeah, the old and the new.
Tradition and innovation,
Working together.
technology and artistry.
Yeah.
It's about creating a space that works for you and looks good too.
Exactly. Whether you're into modern design or a more traditional look, it's about making it your own.
A space that tells your story
Reflects your values.
and brings you joy.
Yeah. As the market changes, it'll be interesting to see how people use all these tools and ideas to create their dream homes.
Absolutely. This has been a fascinating deep dive. We've covered so much ground.
We have.
Market trends, financing, technology,
Yeah.
even personal expression.
Yeah.
It really makes you think about our relationship with our homes. It's not just a place to live anymore.
Right. It's more than that.
It's like
Yeah.
a reflection of who we are, how we want to live.
It's a shift from just function to something more emotional, aspirational.
It's about creating a space, a sanctuary, where you can be yourself.
Yes, exactly.
And that looks different for everyone.
Of course.
Maybe it's a gourmet kitchen
Right.
or a cozy reading nook.
It's all about personalizing it, making it fit your life.
And that's what's so exciting about renovations. It's not just about following trends.
Yeah.
It's about making your home a reflection of you.
Your journey, your aspirations.
So, for anyone listening who's feeling inspired, what's your one piece of advice?
I'd say dream big. Be creative, but
Mm.
be realistic too. About your budget, your timeline. A good renovation, it can be so rewarding.
On so many levels.
Yeah.
Remember, it's your home. Make it yours.
Put your personality into it.
Absolutely.
And most importantly, enjoy the process.
It should be fun.
Yeah.
This has been fantastic. Such a great deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
We've covered so much. Market trends, financing, smart homes, personal expression.
It's been a great conversation.
A huge thank you to Skip Benton with Coldwell Banker Select Real Estate, covering Northern Nevada, for sponsoring today's deep dive. And to everyone listening, happy renovating.